The Steigerwald Reconnection Project is the largest habitat restoration project ever completed in the lower Columbia River. This project is part of a much larger effort to recover floodplain, to recover a lot of really important habitats that have been lost. We removed all the infrastructure, so now the creek is just naturally connected to the floodplain, out through the floodplain to the river, so fish have much better access, and the creek itself is just much healthier in general. Floodplains are good for salmon, and they're really important for salmon recovery. That's where they rest, that's where they feed, that's where they hide from predators. So salmon that have access to floodplains enter the ocean in much better condition. They have higher survival rates. Reconnecting the floodplain is not only important for salmon, it's also important for native plants. So we know that by reconnecting to the river, you get that seasonal flooding. Seasonal flooding will start to tip the balance in favor of native plants. So these wetlands will start to recover just by reconnecting them to the floodplain. A levee is just an impenetrable wall. So as soon as they finished the levee system, then it completely shut off the Columbia River from the site, and there was no more seasonal flooding. It was at that point that this area went from being slated for industrial development to, scenic and natural resources being the primary objective. One thing we know about floodplain projects is they inherently have multiple benefits. They're important for fish and wildlife habitat. They're also very important to attenuate flood flows and help manage flooding and protect human infrastructure now that the climate and storms are getting less predictable and more intense. And they also have great recreational opportunities. So this project is just one example of how floodplain restoration can benefit multiple aspects of our society. And there's hundreds of opportunities up and down the lower Columbia to do projects, maybe not of this magnitude, but of equal importance to benefit fish, wildlife, and people.